Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm excited to show you how to make rustic plant holders that are perfect for propagating your favorite plants. I am using reclaimed barnwood and some test tubes I picked years ago. Today, I'm going to be using some Swedish ivy and gypsy Jew cuttings. So whether you're a seasoned plant parent or just starting out like me, stick around to learn how to make some beautiful plant holders and take your propagation game to the next level, rustic style. I hope you enjoy.
The inspiration for my plant stands were the ones from Magnolia Home. What I've done is I've taken a piece of barnwood and I took it out to the table saw because we had such a nice day here. And I took it out to the table saw and I just cut several 2.5-inch pieces. And then we'll be cutting those down to 14 inches for a large one. And then the small one will be cut down to 7 inches. We'll need 2 pieces of the 14-inch and 2 pieces of the 7-inch. And I'm going to go cut those right now. So I've cut my boards on my miter saw. And I have 2 14-inch and 2 7-inch. Isn't that barnwood just gorgeous? I just love that. For the top piece of each one, I need to know where to put the holes for the test tubes. And here are the test tubes. And I just love these because they have the company name on them. And these are going to be perfect to put the plants in. And you'll be able to watch them root. So I need to figure out for the 14-inch one, we're going to put 5 test tubes. So I just need to figure out where to place the holes. So I have to do a little math and I will figure that out. So we're going to use 5 test tubes for our plant stand. So what I did is I measured, first of all, I did a half measurement and that would be the 7. And then I went 2 3/4 and that got me to, let's see, 4 1/4, and then I went 2 3/4 again, and that got me to 1.5 inches on this side, and then we went to 9 3/4 on this side, and 12.5 on this side. So what I'm going to do is measure how much around this is on my test tube. So I found a hole bit that will work, and I will attach this to my drill press and then cut out the holes. This one is 1 1/4 inch, and I know that my test tube will go down into that hole. So I'll go ahead and make those holes and come back and show you. And before I go to my drill press, I did mark off what was half of 2.5 inches and made those marks so that I could just drill out my holes right down the line. Once I get those holes drilled, I'll be right back. Holes drilled. I can see I'm a little off there, but that's okay. The plants won't even know it. I wanted to show you, here are the cutouts for my little holes, and I thought, wow, I could probably use these for something. I could sand them up. These would make cute little handles. Maybe I could use them for the handles for the plant holders. And here are the holes for the larger one, the 14-inch. So we are all set with our holes and we are ready to assemble. We do actually need some additional boards. Our plant stand, hopefully you can see this, is going to stand like this, but we need slats in the center and on the ends, and those need to be 2.5 inches to bring them up to a height of 6 inches. So I'm going to cut those and I'll come back to show you. So this is what I was talking about as far as the slats go. These are 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches, and they are going to go in between, as such, the tubes. So we'll just go like this. And we're going to need one more for the end. There we go. And that's what it will look like. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue on and then take the nail gun and do it that way. And then the test tubes will sit in just like that. How cute is that going to be? I'm just going to use my Titebond to glue on the pieces. In my nail gun, I have 1 9/16 inch nails that I'm going to use. And I can readjust. I just want to get the glue on there. I just think this barnwood is so pretty. And I will be sanding this down once I get it assembled, because there are some kind of rough pieces. And now I'm just looking to see if I need to adjust anything. Doesn't have to be perfect. All right. Now I will go ahead and put glue on the tops here. Whoops. I almost had to redo everything. Okay. I am going to put a clamp on, just in case. Okay, we'll assemble the bottom. So I think I'm just gonna Tack a nail in there. I think that turned out really pretty. And like I said, I'm going to sand the bits here. I'll go ahead and finish assembling that one. And again, I'll just rough fit this in here, and then we can adjust if we need to. The thought of plants just has me yearning for spring. We had a really nice day today here in Wisconsin. It was in the 40s, and it's just so nice out. It was nice to get the saw out and actually do some sawing and working in the wood shop. That is my absolute favorite. All right, let's see how we did here. This one will have to come down a bit. Otherwise, so maybe a bit. Go. Get some glue on the top here. I just love the rustic look of these boards. Let's get a couple nails in there. That one keeps wanting to slide. That's that one. Okay. Next, we'll just flip it over, finish off the bottom. And there they are. How easy was that? Then, like I said, I think that these would look really cute, maybe on the side as a handle. What do you think? All right, I'm going to sand these pieces and then I'll be right back. I did decide to go ahead and add those little cutouts from the holes as handles. So I'm just going to drill those on there with some wood screws. I'm just eyeballing where it should go. All right, we'll get one for the other side put in. And these are already rusted because they came out some old barn boards too, so that is perfect. All right, we have moved back to the craft room, and this is how these look. We're ready to put the plants in. We have the plants back there. And I did want to say that my husband ended up drilling some indentations. I hope you can see that, so that the test tubes wouldn't wobble around. And they just sit in there like that. I did type up some words on my typewriter. I'm going to cut those out and put those in. I'm just freehand cutting, so I hope I get the dimensions right here. We will see. Maybe a little shorter. I really like that. But I may need to take a little off the top. I'll just trim a little off the top here. And I think it'll go right in there. There we go. That one says plants. This one will need a little more trimmed off. It doesn't have to be perfect. That one says grow. I really like that. What we're going to do next is put the water in the tubes. And I just had this jug, and I added a 1/4 cup to, let me see, 8 cups of water. And I'm using this Miracle Grow. And I just followed the directions. So we'll see how this works. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert. I'm not sure how this whole process works. This is an experiment. Yep, I'm getting water everywhere. But that's okay, because it'll clean up. All right, I am going to run and get some paper towels to clean up my little mess here. All right, my mess is cleaned up. Okay, we're ready to add our plants. Got my plants here, and we're ready to do some cutting. And again, I'm no expert, so let me know in the comments if I'm doing this wrong. I'm just going to take a snippet right here and add it here. And we'll take another snippet. And I am hoping that these grow back. Grab another snippet. And this little guy had already fallen off, so I'm just going to throw him in here. And we'll take another snippet, put that in there. Whoops. And then we'll do another one right here. Well, I think I'll put 2 in here. Okay. And then we'll leave this guy to grow. And then we have this one. How pretty is that with the purples? And we'll put this in here. This in here. And this will need a little more. Is that in the water? It'll need a little more water. Put this back in here. And I hope that these will take root and I'll have some new plants. And I just love how these turned out. They're not quite like the inspiration, but we want to make things unique, right? I love how you can see the actual barn board indentations. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. If you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. And let's see how I style these. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I really appreciate it. And until the next video, God bless.